Hey guys, oh my god, that thing in the corner is gonna annoy the shit out of me. It's from what's it called? I have two monitors right now. Well, not really, that's a lie. I have a TV that I'm using as a second monitor. It's like my second screen, and I have this program called actual second monitors or multiple monitors or something. And what it does, it adds these little buttons so I can like put things between windows. But anyways, what's it called? Wow, I haven't made a video in a long damn time. I don't mean this to be like an update. Well, it pretty much is, because there's nothing really to update, but it's more like a question. I actually want to know how many of you guys are still out there that actually watch like mine and Fireboy's and everyone's videos anymore, because I know Fireboy still makes them, and I don't really know what happened to Wii and his new Zone Reaper account or whatever. But I was talking the other day, and as you guys know, Solarcraft died when 1.4 hit. And after that, I bounced for like a couple months. That's probably because I built a gaming computer, like myself with my friend. I ordered all the pieces, whatnot, and it's like really damn good, and it's like really awesome, and it makes me happy. And for like a month, it was like a Skyrim playing machine because I installed like literally like over 200 mods and like texture mods, whatnot, make it like beautiful. But anyways, long story short, I've been playing MMOs like Terra online and stuff instead lately, because that's just like what I've been doing. But I think I'm pretty much done with the experimental phase of my computer. And my friends CamDoggy, and I don't know if you remember from the server, CamDoggy and Jake Joe Duda. Duda's a faggot, but CamDoggy, I think he might have been a mod on Solarcraft, I don't even remember. But what's it called? They were playing Minecraft lately on this one server called Masterycraft. I can put the link up there if you want for it. But like I decided to, like, you know what, like 1.4.7, like 1.4 made me want to kill myself, but I was like, you know what, 1.5, like I got interested because 1.5 looks absolutely phenomenal with like all the what's it called that it adds, all the all the dangles, like all redstone, like that just makes me so happy. And I was talking to like Gnarler lately. I don't know how many of you guys know Gnarler, or if you remember Carter, like our one admin on Solarcraft who knew like absolutely everything about plugins ever. He's still around. I was talking to him and Gnarler the other day, and basically I was playing on the server, and I was looking at it, and I mean it's a pretty decent server, but I wasn't even playing for like 8 hours, and I already got an admin position because like not a lot of people actually know what they're doing with plugins nowadays, and I'm glad to like help out on the server and everything, to like help him. The kid who runs the server, his name's like Ost101 or something, I don't remember. But like I was helping him out running it, and I've gotten a lot of feel with the 1.4 plugins like player heads, and this is one I love called Creative Control, and I absolutely love these item frames 1.4. They're probably my favorite item ever. But I spent till 2 in the morning making a jar the one day where you can see at the top like it has my name, like this is like custom mods and stuff, and like I have armor HUD and stuff, and I literally made it so bats don't exist on my game, because that's pretty much why I left. Like sound's gone, texture's gone. It's great, but this is taking a really long time. But anyways, long story short, the 1.4 mods or plugins are really making me happy, and the way this kid's servers run is they have 150 slots, because basically what they did was they paid for like a really big server for 6 months, and the reason they got so much publicity was because they paid for an ad on the front of mcserverlist.net or something like that. And I was wondering, I'm like, our server was not necessarily built for 100 people, mainly because I never thought we'd get that publicity. But what I've been thinking about doing lately is, I don't know if you guys would want to do this, because if anyone's still around, but I'm actually thinking about running Solarcraft again. And instead of making it Solarcraft V5, it would just be called Solarcraft. Just Solarcraft. After 1.5, it would take a long time, maybe a month for Bucket and all the plugins and all the mods and everything to update. But what I'm thinking about doing is literally taking elements from all the other Solarcrafts, like basically the same stuff we've been bringing over all the time, like our art and Cyberpig and everything, but like from V4, like take the giant spleef arena, take the enormous mob arena, the PvP arena, take everything that was great about 1.4, and then from 1.3 I want to take the economy, because there's this new plugin I've been messing around with called Hyper Economy, and it's like you have your money or whatever, but it basically changes real time. Like, what's it called? Wait one sec. moop. Okay, so basically, say you're buying like a bunch of cobblestone. Like every single time you buy cobblestone, the price is going to start going up and up and up and up. And it's like dynamic pricing due to supply and demand. And when you start selling a bunch, like the cost is going to go down. And it's like really freaking cool economy. Like Gnarler showed me it, and I got it working after a while because I was getting a bunch of issues with the tax. But I don't really have a lot of details about it now because right now it's just an idea. But I was wondering if you guys would be up for me actually running Solarcraft again, because it would be what's it called? It would be not V5. It would just be straight up Solarcraft, and we would get probably like 100 slots and probably run it until we could pay for it. Because I'm gonna have to go get a job and get some money to run it, because startup costs are going to be a lot more than just $30, which kind of sucks. But I mean, like, we would run it until, like, not all the other servers that only last like a month, and then we would pay like $15 or just half off to run the next month. It'd be more like we want to run this as like an actual server that just goes big, like, you know, just like run it for an extremely long amount of time and whatnot. And holy crap, this music's getting dangling. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, so basically, I'm thinking about running it. I've been looking at these plugins. They make me really happy, and I want to take all the things from all the other Solarcrafts, including, like, the economy, but it would be, like, really extremely balanced and whatnot. And I'm just going to kind of cycle through this, because I don't really know what to do. I'm thinking about adding. I've always wanted to add Capture the Flag, but apparently there's, like, a bunch of good plugins now. So, like, there'd be /PA for PvP Arena, MA for Mob Arena, and there's this plugin I got called Booze Cooldowns, and it's like I can add like an alias for any command. Like say I wanted /spawn, I could make that like /ballsack instead. So like Capture the Flag would just be like /CA probably or something like that. So it's just all universal. But there's like a lot of really nice plugins that I've been looking at, and it really gives me motivation to make the server again. So I don't know if you guys would be up for that, because what I'm trying to do is see how many of the old community would actually like to do that, and if there's a lot, plus the whole new community we'd get from like an ad, because they had like 70 regulars the one day like after the ad. Like it was ridiculous, and it was really cool. But I talked to I have yet to talk to Blizzard, or like or like Shnu or anyone else. I mean, I mentioned it to Conquer, but the only person I actually talked about it were like my real life friends, like Cameron and Beef Boy and like Soul Modder and stuff. And I've talked to them, and they're up for it, like Colmer123 and stuff. Like they're all up for it. The only person I haven't really talked to is Blizzard, and Carter, I mentioned it to him, but I didn't tell him that I actually want to do it now. But I want to know what you guys think, and it took me 8 minutes to say that because I'm slow. But it's weird because I haven't made a video in a while, but I mean, I probably left out a bunch of shit. But yeah, basically, for the millionth time, I want to rerun Solarcraft, but instead I want to either go big or go home. So I want to go big and like spend a lot of money to just make a giant server with like so many people, and I feel like it'd be great for the community because I actually really miss it. Like Terra and all those other games are great, but now that 1.5 makes me happy with Minecraft again, and all the plugins are gonna break and it's gonna take a while. But just the fact that all the stuff you can do now with like command blocks and stuff, like I love mechanics, and 1.5 is like literally the Redstone update. So with all that stuff, it makes it extremely happy. So I mean, we'd have like that stuff, we'd have Skylands and everything, like, except it'd be done like a lot more balanced this time, so you can't just go farm diamonds all day. But like it would be great. And there's another server that I never told you guys about that I was actually working on, and I was trying to recreate the Aether using server plugins and stuff, and I had one of Gnarler's coders make me like a custom plugin and stuff for like jumping on ice, which was clouds, and gave you like a boost, and like basically I never actually ended up going along with that. I don't know if I will, but I'm going to take elements from it. Like there was this one thing where it was supposed to be like aerial PvP, and it was called the Abyss, based off of like Aeon, and basically it was in the end, and it was basically just flying PvP. You spawned on your side, like the original was going to be like it was angels versus demons type thing, but I don't know how I would do it now. But I already have all the coding there. Basically, you'd go in that world, and your inventory would be completely filled or cleared, and the only thing you'd have was 3 blocks. You had like a diamond block, a gold block, and an iron block, and when you left clicked them, one of them gave you /fly, one of them gave you armor, one of them gave you weapons, and you'd literally just go flying PvP people, which was pretty cool. So that was awesome. And that's a chicken. But yeah, so I mean, I'd probably incorporate that. Basically, all this coding that I've been doing for a while, never actually did, I'd probably all shove into this, and I'd make it absolutely phenomenal. Like Solarcraft, like we didn't really have to do a lot of like big community plugins, but I'd probably get a lot more like that have a lot more like user involvement. Like what's it called? Mastercraft has a lottery, and it's like kind of nice, and I don't know if I would do that, but like I mean, it's got a nice community. A lot of the kids are a little younger, but I mean, I guess you get that. Like the community for Minecraft nowadays is kind of young, but that's why I was wondering if you guys wanted to do it. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I would be all up for it. I want to run Solarcraft again. I mean, if we went big, it would take a while to get the amount of funds that I need to start it up. But once that happened, and if we went big, oh, it'd be great. Because imagine like everyone else we have, plus like 50 more people, whether they're not 12-year-olds or not. Like just that revenue that we would get in to make the server even better and even more RAM and to update. And I think it'd be pretty great. So I don't know. I want to know what you guys think, and I'm gonna start making this economy again because I don't remember all the prices for things. So I'm gonna get to doing this because I have nothing else to do with my life. So that was a really long 11-minute video that was extremely unnecessary. But you guys tell me what you want, and yeah. So you're probably gonna be surprised, but I mean, whatever. You can message me, Skype me, comment, whatever. So see you soon. Maybe.